Yo, check this out. So many of you have asked, what does it take to do the TuPar BBKOF or the TuPar strategy? And all it takes, I do a little TuReject Concept with this too, but honestly, all it takes is you marking up your charts. On the 1 hour time frame, I noticed that I had parabolic SARs going. Okay? And when I saw those parabolic SARs at the top, I took advantage and started scalping on the pullbacks. Alright? Let me not be greedy. Let me go ahead and start taking some of my profits. As you can see, I'm coming from here to here right now. And you see this. I'll explain that in a second, but let me go ahead and take this profit. Alright, so apparently I entered in over there. Why did I do that? That's going against my rules, you see, because if I would have been paying attention to my 1 minute time frame, I would have never entered in there. But it depends on what time frame that you're going in on, right? I actually was going in off of my, which one was it? I think the 15 or the 15 minute or the 5 minute time frame. All I cared about was these being at the top merged. But honestly, by the time I came in, it was about here. I was a little bit late. One thing I want to note, guys, if you enter in, okay, great, you have parabolic SARs at the top of your price, because that's what it has to be if you're putting in a trade. However, if you're going to do that from the 1 hour time frame, 30 minute time frame, 15 minute time frame, whatever have you, always drop down to your 1 minute time frame and make sure that you see something like this before you go in, because all of this, I'm sorry, yep, all of that plus all of this, I started off this morning trading once I saw my parabolic SARs from the 1 hour time frame. Again, don't go against the parabolic SARs, go with them. But like I said, all of that was this. Let me show you. Okay, 1 hour. I was under the rules. Yeah, I was. However, there's gonna be massive pullbacks. Alright? So drop down, and if you are seeing this, wait it out. These aren't ideal because they're not merged together. However, I knew it was a downtrend based off of that 1 hour time frame. Now, this looks a little better. Okay, and you could have got in somewhere like here, rolled down to here and exited. Take note of my rejected levels I had marked. Now, I'm gonna shut up for a second and go look for my take profit. Yes, I have a lot of horizontal lines set, because at the end of the day, I don't care how pretty or ugly it is, I'm trying to get to the bag. Okay? And I understand it. Get you a chart that you understand as well. But those have been lines that I marked in the past that I have looked at as take profits and things of that nature. And honestly, price always come back and respect them. So I'm still there. And honestly, if I had all of the time today, I would leave those on my chart and I would trade level to level. Level to level. Never gets old. And all of this down here is just extra confluence. Okay? But again, when I started off this trade today, I saw my merged parabolic SARs at the top. My first trade was off of this black candle right there, the bearish candle, and then it pulled back. By the second merged parabolic SARs up there. It pulled back. It pulled back to my trend line that I had set based off of a higher time frame. And then it gave me a bearish candle, and I started scalping again. Scalp down off of this candle, and now I got this other candle. I'm not going to be greedy. I have to get ready for work and all of that, so I'm not going to be able to stand in here. So as soon as I get a little profit, I'm going to go ahead and get out. So I want you to pay attention to not that, but that. What do you see? This is part of my TuPar strategy. I added a 15 EMA and the 15 SMA on that. When you see that crossover, that is a signal for some form of a pullback. It still may drop. I mean, we're on a 1 minute time frame. That moves very quickly, but the ones here are still open. They haven't crossed, so we're still in the downtrend there. All right, so got a little cross right there. My Bollinger Bands keep falling off for some reason. Look at them. They're getting close to my center Bollinger Band, so I'm gonna hop out as soon as I can. I could really stay in and ride it down there, but I just don't have the time if it doesn't give me a hard push. Now, we should be in profit at any moment. There we go. Come on. Overall, what is this? An uptrend. So what are we dealing with right now? A pullback, a retracement. Pull back to where? It's going to end up down here, and then it may take off again. But right now, that's where we at. Why do I say it may continue to go up? Look at the 4-hour time frame. Parabolic SARs underneath. But right now, we're going to eat up on this pullback. Again, everything in this bottom window is extra confluence. All I really need to know is based off of my higher time frame, where we're headed. This was an uptrend. I ate off of that yesterday. Today, I focused on these merged parabolic SARs. Typically, I like for my MAs to be in the direction of where we're going with our trades at the time. What's going on? How do I get out of that? All right, we're in profit. Again, typically I like for my trades to be in the direction of my MAs. But in this case, I was working off of the higher time frame. And I was basing it off of, choose what you're going to work off of. I chose higher time frame, 1 hour. I saw merged parabolic SARs. I knew it was a pullback. I marked my levels. And then I started executing based off of that. With pullbacks here, I would wait till I see another parabolic SAR going in the same direction, and I would get out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and exit and be satisfied with that for now. I hit a goal, a personal goal today, and this is me just practicing. I am a funded trader at this point, but doesn't matter whether it's a small account, big account, same concept applies. Look how the 50, the 125, looking like they're changing directions on the 30. Again, it may be temporary for the pullback on the 1 hour. All right. Here, they're headed south. Okay, changing direction on the lower time frames. Well, I don't know how long is this. Okay, less than 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is what you look for when you're trading the TuPar BBKOF strategy with the TuReject Concept. Start off in your high time frame. Pick up something. I picked up these. I started marking my levels. Okay. Rejected levels, I mark them. Trend lines, I set them based off of the higher time frame. And yeah, I'm going to end this. Ciao guys. If you have any questions, Like, comment, share. Much love.